Alright, let's do Seven Feathers by Nahko and Medicine for the People. This one is pretty easy and it's pretty cool. It's 4 chords the whole entire time. I think this is the first song I learned how to sing while I'm playing. It might have been the first or one of the first. So if you're trying to get into that, this might be a good one. It's pretty easy to do for this one. So you got 4 chords the whole entire time. There's an intro riff, and there's a pan flute solo, which I'll show you how to do it on guitar. And the intro riff, so you can play it, you can just do the chords during the intro, it's not a big deal, it's totally fine. But then you got this little... There's an easy way to do that, and there's a little harder way, but the little harder way puts your hands in the right spot if you want to do both the chords and the intro at once. So right now I'll just show you like a second of the song, and then I'll get into everything else. My friend the bureaucrat, he just accepts all that which I cannot accept. Such frustration that I wept from my friend the taxman. He is my father and he tallies numbers all day. Yes, he knows his numbers, you could say. He taxes his income. I asked him how come, you know, I work hard for every penny, don't you think I deserve it all? It's the same chords the whole time. And then you got this little intro. Well, I'll show you the chords first, why not? Alright, so you start off with this A bar chord. It's gonna be 5 on the low E, 7 on the A, 7 on the D, 6 on the G, 5 on B, 5 on the high E. What am I doing there? Down, down, up, and then clap it on the way down. Then up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, clap, up, down, down. And then the same strumming pattern to this C sharp minor where you got block the fat E, 4 on the A, 6 on the D, 6 on the G, 5 on the B, 4 on the high E. Same shape, but move it down 2 frets, so you got blocked 2 on the A, 4 on D, 4 on G, 5 on B, 3 on B, 2 on high E. And then you go to this E major chord. Open, 2, 2, 1, open, open. So the whole thing. I know a laborer, he is my teacher. He is my brother, I have a neighbor. Literally repeats that the whole entire time. And then you got this little intro, which here's the easy way to do it, but it doesn't put your hands in the right spot to do both parts at once. So I'll show you this first. So what we got there, A string, slide up from 7 to 9, and then go 7 to 9 on the D string, catch it on the 6 of the D. So again. Next part. What we're doing there, slide up from 6 to 7 on the D, back to 6, and then 4, 4 on the D. Then you're going to go slide up from 4 to 6, back to 4, and then 2 on the D twice. And the last part, slide up from 2 to 4 on the A, back to 2, and then 5 on the low E. So again, the whole thing. And then the way to do it, I guess, the way I do it, if I'm trying to play both parts at once. It's not really, I guess, any harder, but you go, strum your chord, your A chord, and then you go slide up from 2 to 4 on the D, 7 on the D, to 4 on the G. Then you come into your chord, your C sharp minor, and then you got your, that's the same. That's gonna be D string, 6 to 7, back to 6, 4 once, and then you're in that B minor chord. And then you got, this part's the same too. Slide up from 4 to 6 on the D, back to 4, back to 2 on the D, then you got your E chord, and then you finish it up. Slide up from 2 to 4 on the A, 7 on the low E, 5 on the low E, and catch it with a chord. Whoops. Something like that. And now we got the pan flute solo, which is pretty much the outro to the song. It's like this. So what we're doing there, pretty much repeat the same little riff, like 90% of this thing. You're gonna slide up from 2 to 4 on the D string, and then repeat that 4 real quickly. And then you're gonna hit 2 on the G twice in a row. Then we got slide up from 2 to 4 on the D, 2 on the G, back to 4 on the D, slide up from 2 to 4 on the G. Then you're gonna repeat that section 3 times. So we got. And then you're gonna go slide up from 2 to 4 on your D, hit the 2 on the G 2 times, and then you got this little. So what that is 3 on the B, 2 on the B, 4 on the G, 2 on the G, 4 on the D. This little walk down, and then you're back in the. Do that again, you're 3 times, and then you got hammer on real quickly from 2 to 4 on the B, or 2 to 3 on the B. Then you're kind of walking it back down, so you got your go back to 2 on the B, 4 on the G, 2 on the G, to 4 on the D, so far. Then I'm gonna repeat that 4 on the D down to 2 on the D. So then you're gonna repeat the 2 on the D and walk it down 4, 2, or 4 on the A, 2 on the A, 5 on the low E. And that's the end. Good night.